What's up, y'all? So, real talk, I'm gonna make this quick, man. So, your boy Derrick Jaxn has been exposed for cheating on his wife or whatever. Okay, single man, good looking man, obviously takes steroids. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm perfectly honest right now, man, I'm kind of surprised at the shock of the world when they found this out that Derrick Jaxn, a single man who has so much relationship advice for men and women, cheated on his wife. Of course. Why y'all? Why? Like, I don't understand why everybody's so surprised at this. Yeah, Derrick Jaxn talks a lot of stuff, but I just really don't understand why people are so surprised at this. And I'm gonna say it like this. Maybe I'm wrong. You can let me know in the comments. But it's really, I always question the integrity of anybody who always has something to say to the opposite gender. Derrick Jaxn, Kevin Samuels is another one. K. Michelle. You know what I'm saying? She's somebody else, man, who always got something to say to men, say about men, say about this person, say about that person. But they always got something to say about somebody. They never actually do nothing about their own self, their own dirt. So, I'm kind of surprised that y'all didn't realize that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has all this stuff to say about people, but, like, you never see him practicing any of that advice because he's not married. He's still single. And just for the record, I'm going to say it like this. One, as a Christian man, I still believe that you are single until you are married, okay? So, ladies, gentlemen, I don't want to hear this, oh, I'm committed to them. We're in a committed relationship. You're in no committed relationship till he signed them papers, okay? Until y'all both signed the marriage papers. Y'all ain't no committed relationship. I ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And God ain't even trying to hear that. Sign them papers. It's just a piece of paper. I mean, you better sign that thing if it's just a piece of paper. I ain't trying to hear all that. But then also, I'll say it like this too, man. Like, if you are not a man or a woman, don't give advice, marital advice, relationship advice to a man or a woman. And don't try to tell men and women how they are if you're not walking in their shoes. I hate seeing that. If you're going to give advice to anybody, give advice to your same gender, and please make sure you are practicing what you are preaching. They criticize, pastors and preachers and whatnot for not practicing what we preach, but it's like, y'all do the same exact thing. So yeah, this don't really surprise me at all. It really don't. It surprised me how many people are really surprised by it. But yeah, like, y'all, come on, man. Y'all should have known this. If you got all this relationship advice, but yet you're single, I'm just saying. I think a lot of us singles need to really just stop giving relationship advice, I know somebody's going to look at this and do their research and be like, well, you had a whole sermon series at the ETC church, you know what I'm saying? Follow us on Instagram, by the way. But you get a whole sermon series about men and finding wives and stuff like that. And I said, yeah. And at the beginning of that series, I told him I don't have practical experience. I'm a single man. I've been single for 30 whole years. Might be single for 31 years come July. I could tell you how relationship advice, but would it be accurate? I mean, what do I really know? What do any of us really know who are single? Because obviously, and I don't want to hear this about like, I'm single by choice. No, you're single by circumstance, more than likely. Because the person you want or that you need in your life probably doesn't want you. That's an unfortunate fact of life. The women I've really liked have always found a way to put me in the friend zone. Shoot, if I'm just being honest. Yeah, so I don't really give a lot of relationship advice because I'm like, at the end of the day, what do I really know? Obviously, I can't find me nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not that guy who's gonna sit up here and act like, oh, I'm just, creme de la creme women like in my inbox all day and night. Ain't nobody in my inbox. Don't nobody like me. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just somebody that they always try to put in the friend zone and then like want to disappear out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't give relationship advice. I just tell you what the Bible said. I tell you what God said about marriage and all that stuff, and what men should look for, how men should treat their wives, all that. Because God knows. I obviously don't. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, the Derrick Jaxn thing shouldn't surprise y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin Samuels being single shouldn't surprise y'all, man. Kevin Samuels even got one time on his own little show. Like, a lady was like, hey, you got all this relationship advice, you said that you meet quality women all the time. Well, how come you didn't marry none of them? And he just was stuck. Okay? Somebody ought to ask Derrick Jaxn the same question. Like, you got all this relationship advice, but how much of it have you actually put into practice? You know what I'm saying? How much of it do you actually use? Do you just say all this stuff, or do you actually believe it? You don't believe it enough to practice it. I'm just putting it out there. So, yeah, y'all don't be so surprised by that, by the fact that he cheated on his wife and she left him. Apparently, that's why he's single, with a kid and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I look at men like that who say this and that about other men and other women, but they still single. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Let's wake up, man. But, it is what it is, y'all. Yeah, he got exposed. He cheated on his wife. And just for the record, while I'm here, before I get off, I'm going to say this, man. All black men do not cheat. I'm going to be real. Some of us ain't even attractive enough to cheat. Don't nobody even like us. Just telling the truth. Shoot, you don't know how many times I get it a day that, oh, you're a pastor, I can't do nothing with you. And I'm like, wow, you're going to cheat on me. I was like, lady, I've been single my whole life and no kids. Obviously, ain't nobody really looking at me like that. So, come on now, chill out. Chill out, you know what I'm saying? All black men don't cheat. I promise you that. We don't. That's traumatic language that people will use, because the same way that men say, oh, all women are just in it for our money. You broke. Ain't nobody in it for your money. Well, at least not just for your money, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to be with nobody who just flat out broke, unless they love you that much. But no, all black men don't cheat. All black women ain't crazy and loud, in it for the money, all that. Ain't nothing like that. That's just traumatic language, you know what I'm saying, from somebody who ain't found nobody yet. Just telling the God's honest truth. But anyway, y'all, that's all I gotta say. Pray that you're blessed. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later, man.